Good morning, traders. David with Alexander Trade and Investment Group. We have a few minutes until cash, a little less than three. Go ahead and share screens. I said I wasn't gonna trade today. I've been haven't been feeling well for the last few days, but I woke up this morning feeling pretty good. Even when I don't trade, I still look at the market. So there are some selling opportunities that I have my eye on. This current 5 minutes had this massive drop with no activity in it. Just in case, I'm gonna refresh the screen. Just in case that was a blip in go charting. Let's see. Nope, no activity whatsoever in that. This massive fill. Why does it keep doing that? All right, because when I turned it off, let's turn it off. There we go. All right, a little less than 2 minutes until cash open. I was looking for this particular area here because it's the last time, not the last time, but where business was being done up in this area between 243.66 down to 222.94-ish. We are three standard deviations to the upside. Looking at the profile. We single print up in the 243s. Current high is looking at 242.63. POC is down into the kind of where we are now, 241.78. We have still have that weekly extreme high of the 11th through the 15th there. Still like we played yesterday. We're struggling to get past the 242.53 area. So I'm definitely looking to fade. This may be pretty quick. I do have the 242s and the two, actually, I don't have the 241s just in case. Let me add the 241s in there with 35 seconds until cash open. Let's see, what did I say? 231, 241s. Yeah. Surprised I have 241s in there already. All right. 22 seconds into cash. I got 241s, I got 242s and 243s. I was hoping 242s at least. Um, we could have a bounce. And we could talk about the reports later. There were three or four major reports that came out with 5 seconds. We'll talk about that later. Market should be opening now. I realized I didn't set any of my parameters. Get those set before I do anything. Okay. All right. So I do like we are going up a little bit with no volume. Cool. Be patient a little bit here. 242s. I may have to flip to the 242s. Yep, I'm gonna flip over. 81 cent per contract. The spread is a little not to my liking. 6 cent on the 242s. All right. Did I hit it? No, I didn't hit it. Did it show me again? Oh, shoot, I missed it. All right, let me fix that real quick. All right, perfect. Ooh, so we're going into that 242s, 243s. We're getting close to that area that I like. 242s. All right. 74 cent was my entry. I should have added another. Not the best feel in the world. Not the best feel in the world. But I do like we hit that area and we're starting to see some resistance down. So definitely not the best entry. 70-44. Definitely not the best execution. But I like that we are coming into this area of interest. And that's kind of a big area too. So I'm gonna try to be a little patient and let it take us where I think it's gonna take us. Let it take us where I think it's gonna take us. Still like that is nothing there. And we'll talk about it after, but the way I interpreted the reports, I looked at it as negative. Even with this bump higher, there's still nothing definitive for me to say as we're going higher and higher. We're going higher and higher. There is nothing there. Just about being patient now. This big bump is going. VIX is in the 14s. Oh, we are really bumping higher here. This is surprising to me. How far can we go before we get to where we want to go? Like we're tackling a lot of that area. Getting close to getting stopped out though. Not the best execution in the world. And I definitely didn't wait till price got into that area like I said I was. I am 4 cents away from getting stopped out. Fuck. Not before Turkey Day. That's not a great way to end the week. I am 2 cents away from getting stopped out. I tell you what though, if we come out of this area strong, I'm definitely gonna take another look at it at another entry. Maybe help me out with my risk to reward. All right. So I'm not too messed up on the what is it called? Like they're doing business here. Business is being done now. Okay, I feel a little better. Still still a nice drawdown though. Still with a nice drawdown, that is for sure. Not the best execution, but we may make up for that. It looks like it. Potentially. Potentially. Three standard deviations up. We're fighting that area. So it's part of that being patient package. You gotta have that in your toolbox for sure. It is not easy, especially when your execution is not on point. You gotta be patient, man. When that execution is not on point. Why do I have 50 here? Huh, that's different. Not sure why that's there, but either way, I'll take it. yeah, I know what that is. Okay. All right. Do. So yeah, it's just this part of being patient, man. Definitely not going in my favor. Probably not probably is bad execution on my part. Definitely got in a little early. 2 cent away from my stop is now 10 cent away from my stop. So that's got a little money back, not losing as much. 50. So we can get to 230, 242.85 ish, which we kind of got there the first time. If we can drop that, then I think I'll be in good shape. But right now, not looking too hot. I guess the market, I guess I took it the wrong way as far as the reports, the mini reports that are out. Maybe I took it the wrong way, but to me, it felt negative. They're doing business here, but on the wrong side of the candle, the opposite end. Volume is building. It's still a negative candle, but not 242.85. If we can drop that again, then I think I will be in good shape for at least a break even. Yeah, definitely not the best execution. Woke up feeling good too, man. So I was hoping that was gonna carry over to some profits. All right. Yeah, this dropped at 85 again. I think we may be all right. So blah, 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 blah. All right, let's take some money off the table. We can do that. Come on. Take me out. Exit out the trade. Come on, guys. Oh, it gotta be 61. So we have 57, 58. And the building. The work is being done right here. Hey, that is super close. That is super close. This is how they play with your emotions. And it's not people per tick. I mean, they know where your stops are, but this is how your emotions can get into it. When you see you should potentially make some money, but it don't, it's like a couple cent away. Like right now, we can drop the low of 242.68, and I think we are in good shape. The ask is hitting it, but the bid is not. And the bid is what you need to hit your price. And the is not hitting that 61. It gets very close, but it's not hitting that 61 for me. You talk about being patient. Trying to be patient. It's a lot of business being done right here, right? Hopefully, I was trying to make up for bad execution. It's a lot of offers, a lot being done right here. So we're going higher, but so far nothing. Delta. Excuse me. They got the heat on. It's hot in this house. Ooh, heat is all crazy. All right, so back to a drawdown. I was close to getting half on my second entry, trying to make up for bad execution. So again, I'm about 4 cents away from getting stopped out on the first play. I was 2 cents away the first time until it reversed. There's a lot of business being done in this area. There's a lot of business being done right here, right? Are we absorbing buyers? Is the question. It looks like that is the case. I get it. Every time we come back into here, volume creeps up. Little to no business being done in these areas. And as business, I mean, as price creeps back up into it, still not seeing any business being done. I'm still in the play. I'll respond later. All right, I am 4 cents away from 5 cents now. Again, stopped out the first one. Getting close, man. Getting close. I'm getting close to getting stopped out the first. So about 4 cents away now. 2 cents, 1 cent. Yeah. All right. So you might as well say this is a wrap. 1 cent away from getting stopped out my first play. I did get in for a second opportunity. Bad execution on the first, that's for sure. All right, back to two, 2 cent away. Sometimes I feel like if it's gonna stop me out, stop me out. Like the whole 2 cent, 1 cent thing. I have had opportunities or had plays where it got to 2 cent and then it went into my favor. That's, you could call that luck, getting in at the right time or whatever. But so now, look at all this business being done. 16 or 6,200 buyers. There's something happening. There is something happening here. All right, that should X me out. 1 cent. Okay, all right. I took a loss on my first position, and I still got a ways to go before my second. Still got another 10 cent before my second position stops me out. Not a great way to day before Turkey Day. Let's see what the second one does. All right, my Thursday mentee got a full goal. I got a loss. Bad execution for sure, man. And I had it mapped out on here and just didn't follow it. That's what happens when you don't follow your plan. Okay. Let's see what this second position do. If I can get to break even or what. I'd rather have a break even day if I can. Let's just see. So there are 77,000 buyers in that candle, 228,029 in volume right now. All right, let's see. Can we make something happen? If we can break 242.69 or 68, maybe down to this value low, that would definitely give me break even day. I would take that. Okay, so there's 70,000 in this candle. Volume is definitely okay. So now we beat this volume, 3,000, 306,000, 122 buyers in this candle. We still got 52 seconds of this candle left. That's telling, depending on how this candle ends in the next 43 seconds. There's a lot of buyers and volume is surpassed this candle, the last five so far are still under 935's candle, but close, only 30 away from it. This would be telling with 10 seconds left of this candle. This would be telling, depending on how this candle closes. 132,000 buyers, 336 in volume. We just closed that candle, and that's a negative candle with a nice wick down. So let's see if there's any follow through to that. 47. So here, okay. It moved a little bit. 47 is just above here. Okay. So right at the value low. Oh, let's see. That's telling, right? A lot of volume, a lot of business is being done here. That's telling. That's telling a story. We'll see how much of a follow through this would be. It looks good, but let's see how much follow through we get. See how much follow through we get. So we can drop another 40 cent. That'll be awesome. So we definitely gapped up or went out of balance to the upside. I didn't mention that at the beginning. So it looked like this may be a little bit of a follow through. This is still positive buyers in this candle, 165,000 so far, 13,000 buyers. but prices are still dropping. This area was definitely that area. My dumb behind did not follow my own plan. That's why I got stopped out the first one. Definitely not perfect. That is for sure. I'm human. If I could be more robotic, I definitely would have, should have. All right. So 74. Okay. They're finally coming in now. I should have been cash money, bro. I should have been cash money from if I would just waited, man. Bad execution. That's the first sign of resistance too. So that's gonna be a hurdle. This is second deviation. That may be a hurdle. That may be a hurdle to get through. If we get through it, great. What's the low so far? 242.59. Yeah, that's gonna be the hurdle. The first sign of resistance. Excuse me. All right. So all right, we're pierced through it a little bit. 240, 270. Yeah, only a couple. 242.57. Only a couple cent pierced through it, but that's gonna be the first sign of resistance for sure. That's not to say we won't go past it, but what I know from playing this market, first sign of resistance is where you normally take all of the majority of your play off the table. I'm just trying to get at least half my money back. If I can do that, then I could take that. I could take that a lot better than anything else. 240, 250, 242.57 is this low. The ultimate low or the current day low is 241.88. I don't know if we're gonna turn red or not. That's to be determined. We're still a green day. Oh, green on the session. Green on the day, green on the session. Being that this is a holiday. Right. So even this candle was green, right? 22,000 buyers, 241 in volume. Prices are dropped. So there are some buyers here still. There's still buyers looking to continue on pushing it higher. Mm, mm. Oh, we continuing to further drop, or again, that's the first sign of resistance, right? So we haven't really pierced that resistance. This is the second deviation up, right? Yep. VWAP, deviation one, deviation two. Still ain't really pierced it and hold below it. Patience, patience, patience. Sometimes I gotta say it out loud to just remind myself to be patient. It's still, this thing is still can play the emotions, right? So 46. 50 was that 50? Oh yeah, 55. 242, 55. Mm, 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 mm. 242, 48 was the low. It's making lower lows, which is now at 48. 242, 48. Of course, it hasn't made the ultimate low to flip it from green to red, but it is starting to make a lower lows. So 50 right now is the mark, 51, but it keeps bouncing from 51 to 50. I need some more water in my throat. Still not feeling 100%. I felt pretty good waking up this morning, but still not 100%. I think if I was to get either half or all my money back, I think I'd feel even better. A busy day ahead. I'm sure a lot of you guys are getting ready for for Turkey Day tomorrow, getting the house set up to start cooking or have people over. And that's exactly what I got planned today as well. I'm basically on cleaning duty. I gotta clean the entire house. I promised my wife I would do that while she do her thing. Kids are gone till tomorrow morning. So, well, I'm sorry, till later this evening, actually. All the kids come back later tonight. It will not. See, this is another resistance point too. That's the value low of the 25th. I'm a little concerned here because we're doing, okay, never mind. That gap down. All right. That was a big gap down. I wonder why the bids aren't updating. Okay. See, this is hitting it, but the bids aren't changing. The bids are not changing. That sucks. Because the bid did not change. It changed to 59. And I need to get 61. I need 61 to be break even, basically. Break even day. And I hit 59. So the low 35. I need to get up and get some water in my throat, but I don't want to miss because we're so close. My bid changed quickly to 59. This is where the emotion of the market can really get you. I don't get nervous about trading anymore, but it's still tough sometimes. 35. See, we got business being done. That's the first resistance point. We're holding the second resistance point, but I might have to just walk away with just taking 500 off the table or just losing 500 and whatever the commission on top of that would be. It would be nice to drop the 35, 242.35, maybe 242.30, I think will give it to me. There's business being done there. It's a lot of volume with some buyers in that candle. Do we come back into this and try to get some more paper? I don't know. Damn, I was so close. I was 2 cents away from just a break even day and just eating the commissions. It's not over. I'm not close to even being stopped out, but damn. The emotions behind it, man, can really eat you up sometimes. All right. So we get back into that area and drop it. That's a great sign. All right, if we can drop 242.35 and get like 242.30, I think that would give it to me. Business is being done right in that area. Again, that was the first sign of resistance too. So that's the part of it that's a little worrisome. Second part, I'm sorry, that's the second resistance. First one was deviation two. This is the second. It's just the value low of the 25th. Excuse me. And we keep hitting it and then bouncing back higher. 242.35 is that low of that candle. And then we keep hitting it and going higher. 49 seconds. I want to get up and get some water. But this is starting to become a and then that see the business is being done at the bottom of that candle. That's 41. Can we drop the 35? 43. Yeah, we're not dropping that 35 though. We're not even getting back to the 30s. We hit the 35, but so far only been to 45. So 242.44 now. 21. All right, 41, 29. I think we're getting there. All right, that should give it to me right there. Thank you. All right. I couldn't move it. Okay, cool. All right, all right. So I made 500. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna lock everything. I'm gone. I'm done. I'm done. Take me out, please. Oh, wow. I'm still in something? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I forgot about that one. All right, I'm gonna move my stop up more. All right, I just turned a $1,100 loss into 506 and counting. That's 57. I'm gonna hold this last position every 10 cent. So 59, 72. So that means 62. See how much money I can get out of it. Oh, I got it all the way up there. Oh shit. No. Let me move that down to and if I get it, I get it. All right, 62. Wow. I tell you, this thing can really be an emotional thing for you if you don't hold I'm normally good on my emotions. I'm a very patient person. Just nature by nature. I pride myself on that. It keeps me from making a lot of dumb decisions all right, that should stop me out there. That should close me out. Why do we gap past that? Why are we gapping past that? Okay. Oh, okay. It just didn't. Okay. Let me check to see what the orders look like. See how I came out. I made $1,000 today. Damn. I went from my first entry, and that was on me. That was bad execution. Wow. You talk about a roller coaster. I made 1,000 on like 1,000 flat. No cents, no 1,100. So I entered very early. Again, that was on me. Bad execution. I was supposed to wait up here. That's why I drew the area. So I'm looking at myself right now as dummy. That's the whole reason why I drew the area was business was being done here. And I'll go back in a second to tell you, wow, that's a hell of an emotional ride right there. Um, so you can see as we get up in here, there's no business, right? No value being done here. They start doing business here. They really did business here. I got stopped out my first one, and my second one took me to a break even and now 500. And then I let one run. Wow, man. Let me go to my order. So my first play was at 931.02. I entered at 74 cent and got stopped out on that one. Lost 1,100. And then I entered at 51 cent was my second play. 61 was my half, and I got 67. I took everything at 67. I thought it was going to do me bad. 67 was at took everything. Okay. So I made the 61 gave me my money back and the 67. Damn. You talk about a roller coaster, man. No, no. If this doesn't show you how emotional trading can be sometimes, again, this is all me. The first one I had to eat that. That's all me. This one, I knew the area and it worked out and it's making it work. Damn. What a hell of a way to end the week. I'm definitely not trading on Friday now. Black Friday. I wasn't gonna do it today. I said yesterday I was gonna be done Monday and Tuesday, just take those half goals and be done with it. But I woke up again feeling so good. Minus my throat a little bit hurting, but feeling a lot better than I have been the last couple of days. And oh, to go back before we end the video, to go back, the reports, I felt that all of these reports were negative. Durable goods, we're below the zero mark, even though current is slightly above previous, meaning that we're closer to the zero than previous, we're still negative. Anything below zero is considered a weak economy, above is stronger. So all of it is down. So I considered the whole report to be bad, regardless if we are slightly above or not. GDP, inflation, all of it is bad, right? Both previous and current. We're still below zero. Again, anything below zero is negative. Above is stronger economy. We're all down, right? I don't care how slightly the current number is versus the previous. We're still below negative, right? We're still negative, below zero, weak economy, jobless, same thing. Better news than previous, but we're both previous and current are both below zero, right? Signaling a weaker economy. So I took everything as negative. 10 o'clock, that's probably what really did it. Personal income. Yep. Everything still below zero, even though current is slightly above previous. It's still weak to me, still negative. And I had this area in my behind, my dumb behind. I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be. I did not wait for it. And look what's happening now. They're giving even more money. All right, I'm gonna hurry up and get off this thing. Shake this off. Went from losing 1,100 and whatever the commission was gonna be to I'm up or I made $1,000 flat. No cent, no nothing, just a straight thousand. So good. What turned out to be what was going to be a bad way to end the week, it turned out to be a good way. All right, I'll work on my execution, try to get better. That's the key, right? Is just try to get better. Execution leads to profits, leads to consistency, and you gotta stick to your plan. I did not stick to my plan, and I was bailed out by the guys. I took my first loss, jumped back in once I saw business was being done. This right here gave me somewhat of confidence, right? You seeing 100 and let me make it a little bigger. 132,000 in buyers, 337 volume, but there's a negative candle, no business being done here in the that nice wick down, right? So all this was being done, and then we finally took that down here as well. And look what's happening. Back down to yesterday's profile. Man. Whew. All right. That's the end of my day, guys. I hope, as always, you find value in my videos. I love recording days like this. It's not all about winning. I want to show you my bad days, the days that I don't execute correctly, the days when I flat out lose, and also the days that I win, so you can get both sides of it. I'm not claiming to be perfect. I don't know that I'm going to be right 100% of the time. I just know I know how to read the market. I know how to read the receipts of the profile of the order flow. That's how I get direction and consistently, I do well. I do have days like this. I do have days when I flat out lose, and I have days when I just kill it. That's just part of it. All right. Well, anyway, until next time, have a great one. Have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy your family. Be safe. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.